Hi there, it's Mark from Third Shot Sports. If you watch the best players play, you'll see a lot of different styles. But if you watch carefully enough, you'll notice that there are some common, shared characteristics that they all possess. Let's take a look and see what those commonalities are. Pickleball is primarily a game about movement, so if you want to be an effective player, as soon as you step on the court, you've got to be ready and willing to chase that ball. It doesn't matter whether you're playing singles or doubles, a light, athletic look is vital to being prepared to get to those balls that your opponents are trying to hit away from you. It doesn't mean you're always going to be successful, but the more that you're ready and willing to chase the ball, the more success you're likely to have.
Age 50-59 match to announce. These the following players report to the match coordinator desk number.
It's also vital that you care about how you receive the ball, that you care about your setup. And that has to do with how you prepare your body and your paddle as you're getting ready to hit. When you watch strong players, they have a consistent, balanced setup, and they prepare their body and their paddle typically before the ball bounces on the court. A good setup usually involves turning the shoulders so you can use them when you hit the ball, as well as being in a balanced position with the paddle ready to hit. The better the setup, the better the chance that you have to play the ball the way you want. You're going to be in a balanced, comfortable position, and you've done all the preparation, so all you need to do now is hit the ball. Where you hit the ball relative to your body is what we call the impact point, and having a good impact point can make it much easier to hit the ball the way you want. In nearly every case, we want the impact point to be out front, between your body and the net. This is a strong hitting position and makes it easier to send the ball effectively. This is true whether you're playing volleys at the net or whether you're playing ground strokes from the baseline. An impact point that is out front gives you a much better chance for playing the shot the way you want. It's important to understand that there are different sensations when hitting the pickleball. Sometimes we want to hit hard, and that should be a real hitting feeling, whether that's a serve, return, or a drive. Sometimes, like you see here, we want to push the ball deep in the court. That's also a feeling that we often have when we play a dink or a drop, a pushing sensation. Sometimes we want a catching or absorbing sensation, like when we're playing a soft volley just barely past the net. And sometimes we want a blocking sensation, when our opponents hit the ball hard at us and we just want to make sure we get the ball back over the net. It's vital that you think about where you move after you hit the ball, and we call this the recovery. Whether you're moving back to defend against what's about to be a fast shot, or moving forward to apply pressure to your opponents, it's important that after you hit, you move somewhere deliberately, not by accident. Strong players are able to manipulate time on the pickleball court, and they do this by hitting hard when they have a good opportunity to put the ball away, or by hitting slowly, either to cause trouble for their opponents or to buy themselves time to set up for the next ball. If you want to be a strong pickleball player, you better be a well-rounded one. You should be able to hit balls from different parts of the court and be able to hit fast in order to take away your opponent's time, but also play slow shots that buy you time to get back in the point. Well-rounded players can hit forehands and backhands soft and hard. They can play volleys as well as shots off the bounce, and they can hit serves and returns that use variety. Here's an example of a pickleball point that requires multiple skills: being able to hit hard and take away time, being able to hit soft, being able to react when a ball comes gently off the top of the net, being able to back up and recover, to reset the point with a slow shot landing in the kitchen, and then to get back for a chance to go on offense. This is pickleball at its best. Let's do a quick review. First, you got to be ready and willing to move. Second, you got to set up to the ball in a consistent way. Try to prepare your paddle and your body before the ball bounces. Third, your impact point matters. It's not a guarantee that you'll send it where you want, but hitting the ball out front between your body and the net improves the likelihood you can send it the way that you choose. Next, it's important that we understand there are different sensations when sending the ball. Sometimes you want a real hitting feeling. Other times you want a pushing feeling, sometimes an absorbing feeling, and sometimes a blocking feeling. Next, remember that your shot is not done once you've hit the ball. It's only done once you've moved to the next spot, ready for the response. It is important that you can manipulate time. Use slow balls to buy yourself more time to get in position, and use fast balls to challenge your opponents. And finally, it's important that you have a diversified set of skills, that you can play forehands and backhands from the back of the court and the front. The more varied your skill set, the tougher you're going to be as an opponent. Well, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks to our very good friends over at Selkirk Sport, who make amazing pickleball paddles and gear that you can wear. I'll see you next time.